If you're competing at this event or know someone who is, be sure to order your photo and video package from White Lights Media. We're at all British national events, capturing professional photos and videos of every lifter. Our edited photo package comes with 35 or more fully edited photos, ready to post online and get printed. Or you can get our raw photo package, which includes every photo we took of you, unedited. You can also get raw handheld video footage of your attempts to make into your own reels. Or let us edit the video of your best lifts for you, where you can ask us to edit the video to any song you like. Be sure to keep an eye out for us at divisional events across the country too, where we'll make sure to capture your day perfectly, so you can look back on it for years to come. Order now at whitelightsmedia.com. If you're competing at this event or know someone who is, be sure to order your photo and video package from White Lights Media. We're at all British national events, capturing professional photos and videos of every lifter. Our edited photo package comes with 35 or more fully edited photos, ready to post online and get printed. Or you can get our raw photo package, which includes every photo we took of you, unedited. You can also get raw handheld video footage of your attempts to make into your own reels. Or let us edit the video of your best lifts for you, where you can ask us to edit the video to any song you like. Be sure to keep an eye out for us at divisional events across the country too, where we'll make sure to capture your day perfectly, so you can look back on it for years to come. Order now at whitelightsmedia.com. If you're competing at this event or know someone who is, be sure to order your photo and video package from White Lights Media. We're at all British national events, capturing professional photos and videos of every lifter. Our edited photo package comes with 35 or more fully edited photos, ready to post online and get printed. Or you can get our raw photo package, which includes every photo we took of you, unedited. You can also get raw handheld video footage of your attempts to make into your own reels. Or let us edit the video of your best lifts for you, where you can ask us to edit the video to any song you like. Be sure to keep an eye out for us at divisional events across the country too, where we'll make sure to capture your day perfectly, so you can look back on it for years to come. Order now at whitelightsmedia.com.
Powerlifting is a sport comprised of 3 lifts: the squat, bench press and the deadlift. Each lifter has 3 attempts at each lift and 1 minute to complete each attempt. The 3 referees each give a white light in case of a good lift and a red light in case of a no lift. The athletes are separated by their weight class, age category and gender. The biggest total in a respective category will win. The first movement of the competition is the squat. Once the athlete unracks the bar, stands upright with the knees locked and the bar firmly placed on their back, the head referee gives a squat command. The lifter then bends their knees and lowers their body until the hip joint is lower than the top surface of the knees. The lifter then comes back up, locking the hips and knees in order to complete the lift. The head referee will then give the rack command and the athlete must then place the bar back on the squat rack. There are 3 main technical mistakes that would give an athlete a no lift. Firstly, if the athlete is not standing erect with the knees and hips locked at the beginning and at the end of the lift. Secondly, the lifter will get a no lift if the proper competition depth is not reached at the bottom of the movement. That is, if the hip joint is higher than the top.
Hello and welcome back to British Bench Press Nationals 2026. That's quite a mouthful. We are in session 4, flight A. These are 105 lifters. We've got a combination of M2s, sub-juniors and masters. I'm joined by Cameron.
Hello, Em. It's been a lovely day so far. Some really good lifting, especially throughout the morning, and obviously we're looking forward to this afternoon.
So out first we've got Wade with 107.5. Wade competing in the M3 category, one of 3 lifters.
That came up nice and smoothly for him. And 3 white lights. That is a good lift for Wade.
Yeah, great opener there. Again, another lifter that chooses to wear a belt as they bench press. So we have Steve now, same weight on the bar, 107.5. Another Master 3 lifter. It looks smooth.
We're just waiting on that centre ref at the moment.
Come on, Darren.
He's still asleep, obviously. There we go. That's 3 white lights and a good lift there.
Yeah, it's been a very long day for our volunteers. Most of them have been on the platform since 10 a.m. So that is quite a shift. 8 hours of lifting, and we are only just starting our afternoon flight here.
I say, you got to remember that everyone here are volunteers. They work a 9-to-5 job every day, and then obviously they give up their spare time to make these competitions possible.
We have Kai next with 120. It's a nice singlet here. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while. It's the OG A7.
Yeah, that was an easy lift for Kai there. 3 white lights.
So thus far a very uneventful round. So we've got Tom Easter now, 130 kilos. Again, openers are all about getting a nice easy number on the board, opening with a weight that you know you can do under any circumstances.
So he's just taking his time to set up there.
That's nice and easy there. Still waiting on the ref lights.
Okay, 2-1. Just the centre referee giving a red light. Likelihood the indication will be for elbow depth from that centre ref.
Difficult to say with the replay angle. It's really hard to tell elbow depth from the sides. We've got Luke now with 140. A huge opener here for a sub-junior.
Oh, that was speedy, that one. And that is a good lift.
Again, weights most people in the gym, in an average gym, would dream of hitting, and he has just opened on it with ease. Very easy to forget how far you've come when you go to a national level competition and are faced with opposition who are stronger than you. We have Dan next. Same weight remains on the bar, 140. So a little bit of work there for Dan. So he gets it with 3 white lights.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the easiest opener, but he's on the board anyway, and he's still in the competition, and that's what matters at this stage.
Yeah, quite common to feel nerves as you come out. Sometimes that can impact the speed at which you bench at your opener. The same weight again for Joshua, 140.
There we go, that's another good easy opener there.
Yeah, exactly how you want an opener to move. So we have William with 142.5 in the all matching SBD Resolve kit, including the belt.
And that is a good lift for him. That's the first lifter I've seen today that's opted to take quite a wide stance for his bench.
Yeah, it used to be quite common, I think. And a lot of people have changed their stance a lot more narrow now. I don't know if it's to reflect the rules changing.
Yeah, I would say so.
We have Christopher with 142.5 next as well.
So it looks like Christopher's the last of our Masters 3 men to go.
If he gets this, which it looks like he does, he will be very far in the lead here.
There we go, and that is a good lift.
So securing first.
Yeah, to be honest, you know you should expect this at this stage. He's representing the GB singlet. He clearly has been to internationals. He obviously does know his stuff, so he should be able to come out, do an opener with ease, and know exactly what he needs to do on the day.
And we load the green plate on now for Eduardo. So this is 145 kilos. Very technical setup. Very nice. Oh,
And the referees agree. Yeah, he walks away with 3 white lights there on his opener.
again, exactly what we want. Nice, uneventful openers. Easy weight. And we've got Sid with the same weight, 145.
That looked fairly easy.
Yeah. 3 white lights there. So really good standard of benching here today. And you can tell by the fact that everyone is absolutely flying with their openers. We have Clifford with 155.
Yeah, so you just saw at the start, he came straight over. He just asked sort of that back spotter, just the way he likes it, how he wants it handled out to him, and then that will just set him up for the lift and make sure he's ready.
It can make all the difference, a good handout versus a bad one. So even a regular gym goer, not even a powerlifter, can completely understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember when I first started, it was quite common to have side lift outs, and then over the sort of the next couple of years, it became more and more common for a centre lift out, especially on bench press.
Yeah. I can imagine side handouts are quite wobbly.
Yeah, it's quite often, especially if you didn't have a good team, it would always come out a bit unbalanced and made it really difficult.
Yeah.
So we have Nico now as part of our sub-junior men. Yeah, that was speedy. He basically dropped that down. Obviously, it's the way he trains, but he literally drops it down into his chest quite quick, and then obviously uses that momentum to be able to get it off his chest.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got the new bench rule coming in with the sink or heaving.
Yeah, so in the future, he may have to reconsider how he does that.
Be interested to see how mostly it affects the female bench presses more than anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got Ross now with 160. Again, really easy.
That did seem quick. Yeah, there was no issues there. He was going to get that all day long.
Very easy. We got Alfie next with 165. Sporting the A7 singlet. And again, a singlet you can only get if you have done internationals. Very nice.
Yeah, that was a good lift. 2-1. You got a red light from one of the side referees.
So with a red light, I always forget what red is from the side. I thought it was elbow depth, but
so elbow depth or not touching the chest, but obviously that's very unlikely to do that in. It's more of a equipped thing that, so it's likely to be elbow depth. Obviously, it is quite difficult to judge, and quite a lot of lifters are on the borderline. And sometimes you have to give benefit of the doubt. But obviously, as a side ref, if your elbow doesn't look quite in, then obviously you're going to give a red.
There's Norbert there with 170. Elbows looked very much in.
Yeah.
No question there at all.
Yeah, he
white
had
lights.
quite a narrow grip compared to most of the other competitors
Yeah.
today, which obviously means your elbows do get right down into depth.
And we're flying through this, and now we are on to Nathan with the 170. This is our last opener of Flight A. We do have 3 flights this evening. But this one has 17 lifters.
Yeah, that's a good lift. There's 3 white lights for him there. So he's on the board. We've got all our lifters on the board for this session, which is lovely to see. So that means everyone today is going to walk away with something.
Yeah, so this is always the best way for it to go. You get a lift in, and then from here you can have fun. And this is where all the drama and the squabbles for first place, for podium spots, this is where it all starts. So we've got Steve with 115.
That looked nice.
Yeah, really easy.
That was a good second lift there. That increases his bench by 7.5 kilos, so that's quite a decent increment for him there.
Yeah, he's nodding his head as he walked off, so I think he's going to load something nice for his third, something fun for his third. We've got Wade taking a 10 kilo jump to 117.5.
Oh, just on a stick there.
Yeah.
He does get it up, and he does get the 3 white lights. The question is, though, how much more does he have? I'm sure he'll be able to stick maybe 2.5 on.
I reckon he could go 120, yeah. He's got Kai next with 125, so getting to load the 2 red plates on. I think dream number for a lot of powerlifters here.
Yeah, I remember when I was a sub-junior, and it's quite a proud moment when you're able to stick 2 red plates on either side on your bench. It is one of those milestones you do look forward to when you first start out. That was very smooth. And the referees like it. That is 3 white lights.
A really uneventful round thus far. And hopefully it stays that way. But next we have Tom Easter, 137.5. So we've got some of the jury getting out of their seats to come and probably to look at the elbow depth here in person, as they only have the 1 replay camera.
Yeah, so likelihood there's probably something on his first attempt that they probably questioned, but they gave him the benefit of the doubt, left it as it was, and obviously now they just want to make sure, take a closer look and see what it looks like from a closer angle.
I mean, it looks fine to me, but...
Yeah, so he's got 2 to 1.
Yeah.
He's got 1 red on the side. Probably same again. It looks like that referee is indicating elbow depth. So, we'll wait and see what the jury say.
I think the remotes are around the wrong way.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the jury's moving at all. So he's definitely going to keep that as a good lift.
So we have Eduardo now with 147.5. So this is only a 2.5 jump. We've seen quite a few of these today. I don't know if they ran out of time to put in a second attempt at the table, or...
Yeah, I was working the table. Well, I've been working the table all day until now. We've had a lot of lifters today. Forget about the 1 minute rule.
Okay.
Like we've had a lot of lifters come up, and we've had to say sorry. It's been 3 minutes.
So it does affect the running order of the competition.
Yeah, it does. That's a good lift for Eduardo.
Again, if it's their first national competition, it gets them really used to the way it will work, say if they want to do juniors in April. We have Christopher now with 147.5. Very secure in the lead in the M3 category. That looked good.
Yeah, that's a good lift for him.
3 white lights there.
Yeah, he's in a very secure place at the moment for first.
So you can just have fun, really.
Yeah, I can't see the other guys really catching up at this stage.
No.
So if I was him and I was in this moment, I'd be like, look, first is secure. I could probably just throw something on, maybe have a go at a PB, just to enjoy myself now. So we have Luke out now, just setting himself up. He is part of our 105 sub-junior men.
So he's made a 10 kilo jump up to 150.
Oh, it's sticking. Oh.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because his opener moved really well. But 10 kilos can, percentage-wise, be quite a big jump.
Yeah.
And hard to tell exactly where you're sitting.
Yeah, especially on bench.
Yeah.
10 is quite a big jump. And you can see he's getting it just in that lockout point that he's got it stuck. If I was him, I'd be saying, do you know what, I need to give this a go. I need to get myself a bit more psyched, a bit more ready, and then I just need to get it off my chest quicker with a bit more momentum. He should be able to then squeeze and be able to lock that out better. So we now have William, as you can see. Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, William is our lifter in this session. That he has opted to go with a very wide stance. He has got a 2-to-1 there as a good lift. The side ref has indicated yellow, and he was tapping his bum. So I'm going to say that his bum come up.
I think with the wider stance, sometimes it can be really hard to tell.
Yeah, sometimes it might not be the whole bum. It might just be like
hamstring,
the top half.
Or,
yeah. So it is very difficult to tell.
We've got Dan next with 150 as well. Yeah, it's interesting to see. I thought most people were benching in flat shoes these days. We have had quite a few lifters today in heels.
Yeah, not quite there. I'm sure he'll come out and he'll do the same again, just give another a go. But yeah, in regards to shoes, when I first started, and we're talking 2012 I first started, most people were wearing squat shoes for bench. That's my preference, because it does automatically sort of bring your heel up a little bit.
Yeah.
And
you tuck your legs under?
Yeah. And I can't get used to an idea of flats, because my heel always naturally comes up.
Okay. So I've done both, and I just like flats now. But that was Sid with 150. Very easy there for him.
Yeah, I think Sid there has got a lot more in the tank. I don't know if he's being conservative to start with, and maybe he might throw out something big for his last.
So that was a 5 kilo jump, so I reckon, yeah, he's got another at least 5.
Yeah, I think so, easily. But then it might be his first national. He might just go, do you know what, I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to soak the experience in.
And we've got Joshua again with 150.
Yeah, he's taking a 10 kilo jump here. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, it's a good lift. 3 white lights from the referees.
Yeah, the quality of the benching in this session has been really high. We've had a lot of very technical lifts executed and great attempt selections thus far.
Yeah, we've only had 2 failures, so it is a very good round indeed.
And now we've got Nico with 162.5. So this is a 7.5 jump.
So he's just setting himself up. He's making sure everything's perfect. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, and he gets 3 whites.
Again, setting his feet really far forwards there. I think some people finding that a bit, I wouldn't say easier for leg drive, but easier to cue where the leg drive comes from rather than just pushing your bum up in the air. It's backwards.
Yeah, when you watch him from the side angle, you can see his body is all driving backwards, which obviously it creates a nice bar line for him, and it brings it closer to the rack. So we got Clifford now. Clifford is going for a 167.5 kilo.
Yes, this is quite a jump from his opener. This is 12.5 kilos.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest jump we've had so far. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, nice, easy second attempt there.
Yeah,
and just no dramas this session. It's
no,
really easy.
no.
And we have Ross with 170. Again, 10 kilo jump. So hopefully he can load 3 red plates for his third. Very nice.
Yeah, that was good.
And next we have Alfie, very hyped up for his second attempt here. 170 on the bar. Wow.
Yeah, so he's got a 2-to-1. Centre referee has indicated a yellow. So that could be for a number of things. It could be head. It could be bum. Obviously, that's unlikely from the centre. It's quite difficult to see. Could be feet movement. It could even be commands. Maybe he pressed it too early or he brought it down too early.
And we have Norbert now, 172.5. So again, a lifter with a 2.5 kilo jump. So I'm assuming that he probably missed putting in the attempt card.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest that that is the case.
Yeah.
Especially with how that second lift looked. That looked too easy to be a second. I reckon he probably would have done a jump of 5 or 7 there.
So any lifters who are competing tomorrow watching this, please make sure you are handing in your attempt slips within 1 minute of the lift or the white lights being given. That's the rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
And our final lifter of round 2, we have Nathan with 177.5. So there's a bit of a battle here between Norbert and Nathan. So they're quite close in total. But this is keeping him very secure in first.
That's a good lift.
We may see a little battle between the two of them in this round. So in bench press only meets, you can change your third and final attempt up to 2 times, just as you would with a deadlift in a full power competition.
Yeah, earlier today we had a lot of that, especially in the third session. We had people using both changes, just trying to outwit their opponents, trying to play it higher, just to try and force them to lift first, and then obviously dropping it down in the last minute just to try and secure something.
You see it quite a lot at internationals and at national level competitions.
So we have Wade now for his last attempt. 120. Yeah, he gets that up. Let's see what the refs say. Yeah, they like it. He's very happy for that.
I think that moved better than his second.
I would agree. I reckon he's still got more there. But the way he come off, he was very happy. He's clearly enjoyed himself.
And we have Steve now with 122.5. I think this is to just nudge Wade back into third and put him in second.
Yeah, so Wade, we just saw, he obviously achieved his 120. If Steve achieves this, he overtakes Wade by 2.5 kilos and he would get the silver.
So this is a 7.5 kilo jump. So looking at his jump from his opener to his second, it's not out of the question.
No, he did 7.5 between temp 1 and temp 2. Oh, it goes. Oh. So he just misses out there, so he will walk away with bronze today. Wade will get silver.
Nothing to lose there. You've got to try it, I feel. Sometimes when you're at nationals, you think there's an opportunity here for me to potentially come second or place on the podium. You have to just try it.
Yeah, exactly. Just looking at the replay, it looks like it just sort of went away from his body. It started going towards his legs, and that's probably where he lost it. He had good drive from the start. So we've got Kai now. Kai's going to have a crack at 132.5 kilos. So 7.5 kilo jump here.
Come on.
Yeah, it was slow, but it was good.
I'd say pretty much spot on there. He maybe had 2.5 more at a push, but pretty much perfect attempt selection there for a third attempt. And now we have Tom with 147.5. So it's slightly bigger jump than his one from his opener to his second. So this is a 10 kilo jump versus a 7.5. Yeah,
maybe he felt that his second attempt was easier than his first. Sometimes that happens. You're nervous on your first, you come out, you do it, and you go, I'm not sure. Do your second, and those nerves have now gone away. And maybe he's gone, do you know what? Let's go for it now. Let's have fun.
So he's already PB'd today. His previous personal best being 135.
Oh. It come off the chest quick. And then it just slowed down as he was getting to the lockout point.
Again, nothing to lose there. Sometimes you just got to try it.
Exactly. If he's already PB'd, he's probably just going, do you know what? This is something I wouldn't mind having a hold of. Let's give it a go today.
And we have Luke now retaking 150. So his opener was really speedy. He went up 10 and it just got stuck. But now he's coming out for his third. He's probably a lot more hyped up, a lot more mentally ready to throw absolutely everything at it.
Yeah, so that's it. If I remember correctly, he just got it stuck on that lockout.
Yeah.
So if he moves it, no, just not going there today.
So close. So a great effort there. Again, 10 kilos can do so much. 1 minute it's moving, next minute it's not.
Yeah, and I think we have to think as well, these sub-juniors, this might be their first national or their second. It might only be their second or third competition. So obviously they're still getting used to the way they compete.
And knowing where their limit is.
Yeah.
And also accepting sometimes comp day you don't always feel as good as you do in the gym.
No. And, you know, we all have experiences where comps don't go to plan.
No.
And it could be due to other factors.
So I think Dan just jumped the start command there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he jumped the start command, he got it down.
And we have Christopher now with 152.5.
Yeah, so he is our gold medalist for the men's Masters Free 105 category. So if he gets this or not, he still gets gold. I'm sure this is just a weight that he just wants to do today, and it might set him up for internationals.
Yeah, sometimes what they're looking for in team selection is how consistent you can be over a period of time, how sensible you are with your attempt selection.
Yeah, that was really easy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I reckon he's got more there. I think
Definitely.
today he's been conservative. He probably knew that he didn't need to outbeat people by too much.
Well, I said his previous personal best is 162.5, so maybe he's also injured.
So 10 under.
10 under that.
Yeah.
Maybe taking it a little bit easier for whatever reason. And we have William now, 155, so loading the yellow plate on the bar. Again, anytime you get to load one of those big colour plates is a milestone. Come on. Oh.
No. No, not quite there today.
Great effort there.
Bar is loaded.
And now we have Eduardo, same weight remaining on the bar, 155.
So he's trying to look at this for the moment, to try and get himself up into fifth. Yeah, I'd say that looks good.
That was good.
Yeah, referees agree.
That is quite a big...
He's happy,
Yeah.
you could say.
That was quite a big PB for him, since his previous personal best was 140, so he's progressed quite a long way. In quite a stacked weight class here, with the sub-junior 105s. We have Sid with 157.5. And that might only get you fourth in a national level competition, which is insane. Come on.
Well, just looking at the numbers, that does actually stick him in third at the moment. But obviously we've got a lift to come out still that could stick another 5 on their lift and actually go back into third.
Again, this is where the strategy comes into play. If you think that you can slightly outdo someone on numbers, maybe they have to go first because of their lot number, and then they miss a lift, you can drop yours down and make sure that you get yours, and even win on body weight rather than anything else, which I think is probably the most frustrating thing to lose to on body weight.
Yeah. Especially when there's not much in it.
Yeah. So that was Joshua with 160.
Yeah, it was a good lift.
Yeah.
I'm going to rank that as the best fight that we've had so far of this session.
That was quite a grind. spot on attempt selection there.
The bar is loaded.
Oh, we're flying through these. We have Clifford with 170. This is a Master 1 lifter.
Yeah, so when you look at this group, it is fairly close here. So everyone could actually shuffle the pack depending on what goes well and what doesn't during this group.
Yeah, another great fight there. 3 white lights. I love watching a bench grind where it stays technically perfect. Like bum stays on a bench, head stays on a bench, and it is just pure like bench grind. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really impressive. And to be honest, when you look at Clifford, he's got the body shape really for a deadlifter.
Yeah.
Not really a bencher, but actually he is doing really well.
It's an impressive bench. And we have Nico with 172.5. So he's currently in second place. And to be fair, there's not actually too much between himself and Alfie at the moment. So Alfie at the moment is going to bench 175. Oh.
No, just not there for Nico. He had to give it a go though, because if he did get that, that would have put him in first for the time being. So it was always worth the shot. It just keeps him in the same position at the moment.
Yeah, nothing to lose. Now we're moving into the 3 red plates here. We have Ross first with 175 kilos.
Yeah, so we saw Clifford as part of this group 2 lifters ago, and he got his 170, which has knocked him into third. Obviously, Ross has already achieved 170. He's in fourth. This will be due to their lot numbers. However, if Ross gets this will move him up into second for the time being.
Wow. That was a great bench there.
That's it. That's good.
Yeah.
So he's currently in silver position. However, we do have Norbert to come out, and he might take that.
That's very true. So again, with all the attempt changes, this is where it comes in handy. So this will be a huge PB for Norbert here. This is 175, with his previous personal best being 165. So he's already got a comp PB. And he's extended it.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah. And that is looking like your vice champion here.
Yeah, well, that basically concludes that group. Like, we do have one more lifter as part of it, but they're already in gold. They're going to stay in gold if they get their next lift or not. But yeah, Norbert gets the silver medal today.
And we have Alfie now with 175 kilos.
Yeah, so same again. He's already got gold. And he's going for it. Wow, that is good.
Very impressive bench there.
Oh. 2-1. 2 yellows. Centre and one side.
Let's watch the replay here. That's difficult. Oh, maybe it was a command. Not sure. It's a great effort anyway. And we are concluding Flight A with Nathan. 182.5 on the bar. So this is a 5 kilo jump. And
Yeah.
Nathan secure in first at the moment.
Yeah, so this is our last lifter. Oh, it's going. Oh, no.
It's insane what 5 kilos can actually do.
Yeah, it just stuck. Literally,
Yeah.
maybe a few more weeks of training and he'll have that.
Yeah.
It was so close.
Again, there's so many factors on comp day. Even looking at nominations, it's impossible to tell where placements may actually be on the day. Some people have to weight cut.
Yeah.
Some people have really bad prep. Some people get injured.
Well, that's it. I'm going to, we're looking at the last session of the day. We're at 6:45.
Yeah. Everyone's tired.
What time has he been up?
Yeah.
Did he have to travel this morning?
True.
Did he stay over? There's lots of factors here. And actually, maybe on a different day or if a morning session, that might have been easy.
Yeah, really difficult to know. We have 2 more flights, so flight B and C. So flight B starting now. These are, again, 105 lifters. I think we have they're all 105s. A combination of open and junior lifters here. So again, junior lifters are able to place on the open podium if they lift more than someone in the open. Potentially they can steal open podium spots.
So we got Josh for the first lifter, going for 160. Or maybe I got the wrong name.
Close enough. That was George, I think.
Yeah, George.
127.5.
I'm looking at a different table. That's why.
100. You've seen numbers all day.
Yeah.
You're fine. We'll let you off.
Well, it's not as good as earlier when someone gave us a rackite sheet with 175 written on it.
Like, don't go up that high.
I was thinking that's impressive.
How tall are they? We have Jared with 132.5.
Yeah, that was a nice lift.
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah, we've seen Jared quite a lot down in the southeast. He comes down with Kate Sweatman. They both help us out massively.
I recognise him. We have Callum with 135.
Yeah, and that's a good lift. 3 white lights. It's a nice opener for him.
Get exactly what you want, really, from your openers.
Yeah, my view is that your opener should be something that you can lift for multiple times in the gym. Something that you've done fairly regularly.
You could do under any circumstances, no matter what happens. If you get flagged for elbow depth, you can bring your grip in. You can do it again and again if you need to. And also making your opener fly really sets you up for the day.
So we got Roman now with 135. You just saw that he was talking to that centre spotter there, just telling him exactly how he wants his hand out. He was basically saying that when I breathe in, I want you to lift it.
It's all very technical. I'm never sure how much of a difference when someone tells me a specific racket like this. How much difference do I make? I wonder.
To be honest, I actually think it's more beneficial for that person handing out to you. I've done it a number of times, and the person just says, "Yep," and you all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, I've got to move it now." So really, I think it's more about prepping the handout person, and then that gives you the bar nice and balanced, exactly where you want it, so then you can start your lift.
And then as long as they don't come out and say, same again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good lift. So 3 white lights there. Yeah, especially when you've got a huge group like we do
Yeah.
in bench only. You see
Free flights.
15 plus lifters, and by the time you come back round to them and they go same again, you go, I haven't got a clue what you asked in the first place.
We have Jay with 152.5. So close to loading the yellow plate already on his opener. I'm just waiting for the lights here, but it looked really nice.
Yeah, that's a good lift.
I think the ref must have been a bit asleep there.
Sometimes when the lights are behind you especially, you feel
Yeah.
like you've clicked the button and then you're like, oh, apparently I haven't, but lo and behold, you know, you just end up turning around and you go, oh, here's me, you're waiting on.
Just creating suspense. Keep them guessing. And we have Harry with 160. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't think there's any problems there. No, referees agree. 3 whites.
And we have Ethan with 162.5 here.
So he's opted to lift it out himself.
Again, yeah, just a preference. I quite like doing self-lift off. Number one, for consistency. Number two, I feel like I feel tighter when I do it. I think because it engages my lats a little bit more. But it does eventually approach a point where I think, especially towards the top end, it can be really, really hard to self-unrack and you sort of hit a wall.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it depends how you train.
Yeah.
Like I've always trained as a team, so you've always got people there. I remember when I went to university, I didn't have a team anymore, and it became very difficult to be able to do that sort of thing, and I had to change the way I worked.
And we have Josh with 165 as an opener. Very
That was
easy
speedy.
there. Yeah.
Oh, two reds.
Oh.
Side ref is indicating yellow. Centre ref is saying red. But just looking at the actions of the referees,
Elbow?
it looks like they're saying elbow depth.
I thought that was a blue one.
Elbow depth is red.
Is it red?
Yeah.
And we have Bryce out now with 172.5.
Yeah, so the jury was having a good look. They haven't made any moves, so they're not going to overturn it. So they obviously agree with that situation. So obviously when Josh comes out again, he needs to obviously alter something to obviously make sure that his elbows get a bit more deeper. So we have Bryce. That was a good lift for him. So 172.5 kilos. That is a very good opening weight.
Yeah, really uneventful there. And now we have Wesley. Wesley's been on the bench team countless times, representing Team GB. He's had, I think, a hamstring injury recently. He's also had a bicep injury in the past. I think his most recent post states how proud he is every time he gets to come out and represent Team GB despite all these injuries and circumstances. look good.
Yeah, that's a good opener. Obviously, like you said, he's an international athlete. You know, he's done the competitions. He knows how they work. His opener should be something easy. He knows what to do during the day.
And he knows where his limit is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Oyalemi with 190 as an opener. We are into our last 2 openers of Flight B. Very nice. 3 white lights, nice and easy. And our last opener now, we have CJ with 200. So I think this is a bit of a redemption comp for CJ. Bearing in mind, bench, I don't think quite went to plan at the British Open. He's been training a lot at King's Gym. I think they've bought a new soft pad Alico there. The one in Mitcham. He did used to train at Gym Nation. I think he does stop by there from time to time.
Yeah, that was a good lift. That was really speedy. Really speedy. His actual PB says 202.5 kilos, so that's only 2.2.
I think he only managed his opener maybe at the British, from memory, or it might have been he missed his 3rd. But I think today he's going to look to load hopefully a record.
Looking for a bit of redemption maybe.
Yeah. And we move into round 2 now. So we've got George with 137.5.
And that's a good lift for George. So he's got 2 for 2 so far.
And we have Jared now with 140.
Yeah, so 7.5 kilos increase.
Like absolutely, that looked like there was no more weight on the bar than the opener.
Yeah, to be honest, it could have been an opener. Look at how easy that moved. So we've got Callum now. Callum is about to attempt 142.5 kilos. 7.5 on top of what he's already done.
Yeah, a bit of work there.
Yeah, it looked good. Oh,
Ooh.
maybe I spoke too soon.
It looks like bum lift.
Yeah, it looks like the sides are tapping their bums.
Let's watch the replay here.
Yeah, there's definitely daylight there.
And we have Alfie with 142.5. A bit of work again for a second attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, gets 2-1 there.
Yeah, 2-1. Sides indicating bum. I think centre is going for a downward movement. It definitely stalled. Might have gone down a little bit.
Difficult to say.
Yeah, I'm just looking over at the jury, and they're not worried. They're quite happy with what the referees have said.
Yeah, good to have a jury at national level competitions to uphold the standard and quality of the lifts. Again, because we've got a replay here, they are able to decide whether they think a ref call is quote unquote fair or justified. And the lifters also can contend it if they feel it is appropriate.
And that's a good lift for Roman. Yeah, I remember doing nationals years ago when we didn't have technology. It was always just 3 referees sitting at a table. And the amount of people that used to go over there and try and contest stuff, it was almost like every failure, someone would go over there and sort of try and contest, and you'd either be waved away or you'd have a discussion. It definitely seems less people doing that now. And I think that's because of the replay. I think lifters are now just trusting in what the jury can see.
I mean, there's never any harm in asking.
No.
But, I mean, even if it's just to know what to do correct next time. But
yeah,
some people do push their luck a little bit. So Jay with 162.5.
Yeah, that was good for Jay. That's 3 white lights.
And we have Henry now with 167.5. So this is a 7.5 kilo jump and will also be a 2.5 kilo PB.
Yeah, that's a good lift. That's the sort of lift I'd expect for a second. You just got a little bit more room in the tank to try and get a third.
Yeah, it's definitely at least another 5 kilos. We have Josh with 170.
Yeah, so Josh missed his first lift. It was a centre and a side referee that failed it, and they were indicating elbow depth. So obviously he's got to change something here to make sure those elbows get deeper.
Although sometimes it's 2 to 1.
Yeah, he's got 2 to 1. Side is saying elbow depth. To be honest, just watching that, he looks a little bit off balanced. So one elbow looks like it's in and the other one doesn't, which is allowed. But obviously as a side referee, you can't see both elbows.
Yeah, there's lots to watch for, especially on sides. Try to watch for bum lift, for feet moving off the ground. Yeah, loads of things, and elbows adding into that mix is a lot, and trying to get it to commands. And we have Ethan with 170. Very nice there for a second attempt. Perfect attempt selection for a second there. So a little bit more work, but still plenty in the tank. And we have 180 now for Bryce.
So Bryce is currently in first place. Obviously with this attempt it will just sort of move him up a little bit more. so trying to secure that first place. Obviously, he has got other people that have opted to lift heavier that we've got coming up. Yeah, so that was a good lift. I definitely think Bryce is going to be contending for a medal today.
Oh, definitely.
Just have to wait and see which one he gets.
Yeah.
Obviously, his target's got to be gold.
Is it all to play for? All it takes is a couple of mistakes from your opposition, and it leaves you a little bit of room to maybe just crawl onto the podium. And we have Wes with 195.
Yeah, so with this, he's trying to get up into second. However, when you look at all three of these lifters, they're all relatively quite close.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have a bit of a battle going on here.
Oh, that looked good. Yeah, referees agree. It's 3 whites.
That was really nice second attempt there from Wes. So you're very secure on the podium. Might be quite difficult to catch up on second place at the moment, which is Oyelemi. So he's taken a 12.5 kilo jump up to this one. So we can anticipate his third will be even bigger. Whereas Wes has only taken a 5 kilo. So you have to jump quite a bit to catch up.
Yeah, obviously some people like to do a big jump between first and second, and then they tend to make more of a conservative jump between second and third. But if we see how this goes. Oh, that did look easy.
Yeah.
Maybe he might go for another 12.5.
I reckon you would, to be honest. CJ's gone for 215. If I was in that sort of position, part of me would think, oh, let's just load a blue plate on. Just for fun.
I would be watching.
Yeah.
I'd be watching CJ right now, seeing how this moves.
Yeah.
And I'd be trying to play a bit of tactics. Maybe just trying to either match or even just put 2.5 on top of what he's trying to lift. Just to try and have a look at gold. But obviously you got to be careful because Wes might come up with something, try and contest that silver. So it's quite a difficult place to be in that second.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a great lift there from CJ. I think we'll see a record from him on the third, I would hope. Definitely redemption arc for CJ there.
Really good lifting so far.
And we move into our third round of Flight B. So looking at our scoreboard, Wes has put in 202. And, oh, where's it gone? Oyelemi has put in 212, so a 10 kilo jump at the moment. Obviously, with third attempts, they can change them. So we may see a few attempt changes. It'd be interesting to see what CJ puts in.
Yeah, I reckon Wes has put that number in to match Oyelemi, just to see.
I reckon CJ's going to go for 4 reds. I reckon 225, or just slightly under, maybe with a chip. I'm trying to remember where the bench record actually sits. We have Callum now for his third and final attempt. 142.5.
I think that as a number was the right choice to make.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely grinding it in the middle there. Obviously, one side ref has given a yellow. Looking at that replay just there, I'm going to suggest it was for bum.
It looks like it was okay, but again, it's really hard to see on the replay. And we have George now, 142.5.
It was slow, but he does get all three.
Same weight again for Alfie. Bar is loaded.
And we have Alfie, same weight remaining on the bar, 142.5.
Yeah, this is the loader's wish, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
nice
same
and
weight.
easy. Yeah.
They're overturning there. Yeah, they're definitely playing with the system, so does look like that one's going to be overturned, unfortunately.
We have Jared next, 147.5. And lovely third there.
Yeah, that's a good lift for him.
Highlights.
Yeah, he's smiling, so he's definitely happy with that one.
And we've just been told that, oh, I can't remember his name. Is it Jared? His
No.
lift was, no, the one before that.
One before Jared's.
So sorry. Alfie, bless you. Your third attempt has been overturned, unfortunately. But great effort today, mate.
Yeah, obviously that's one of those examples where, you know, the jury doesn't like to overturn lifts to a
Yeah.
bad lift, but it's there to make it a fair competition.
That is why they're there. We have Roman with the same weight, 147.5.
Yeah, so it's moving. Yeah, he's fought through that.
Quite a grind.
Yeah, he deserves that.
Definitely. Chalk flying everywhere.
Yeah.
They have quite the clean-up operation on Sunday night.
Yeah, it's not the favourite bit that I enjoy.
No. Getting Henry Hoover out.
Yeah.
And we have Jay with 167.5. This is what I mean about the standards. At the moment, that is only placing him in 5th. The standard we have at the moment in our junior and sub-junior division is absolutely second to none.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, side referees indicating bum.
So let's watch this replay here. Again, yeah, difficult because the ref was on the other side, so it's difficult to say, but it looked good on the replay at least.
Yeah, and obviously the replay that we've got is the same replay of the jury, and the jury are on that side as well, so they're on the side of the camera. So it doesn't look like they're going to overturn it because they've got no evidence to suggest that the bum did come up.
And we've Henry now with 172.5.
No, not there today, unfortunately.
It can be really difficult. These are quite big flights. It's hard to stay warm, especially if you're used to benching in the gym, used to just going in and just pressing weight constantly, maybe only 5 minutes rest.
Yeah.
Come into comp and have to rest for like maybe 15 minutes. It is like quite a game changer.
Yeah, and obviously with the bench only comps, your flights are much bigger. There's more athletes in your group compared to a sort of a free lift competition.
Remind me, is it 14 and a free lift?
14 and a
then
free lift.
20 for a bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a difference. 6 whole minutes of difference potentially in time.
Yeah, so it does make a huge amount of time.
And we have Josh with 175. So 3 red plates on the bar.
Yeah, that looked good.
Very nice.
Yeah, he gets 2-1. Centre ref's given reds. Looking at elbow depth.
Again, difficult to see on the replay there.
Yeah, you kind of need a headshot.
Good one, yeah. We've got the same weight remaining, 175. 3 red plates for Ethan. So this is a 5 kilo jump. Very nice there. 3 white lights.
Yeah, and that puts him in silver. So he'll be very happy with that.
185, the bar is loaded. Bryce is your junior 105 champion coming out.
And securing first place, we have Bryce now.
1 minute to change over.
185 on the bar.
Yeah, so he's achieved gold, no matter what the outcome is here.
His previous personal best being 177, so he's already surpassed that. And looking to extend it even further here.
Yeah, so he's doing this now for himself, really.
It's quite a milestone. Again, 185. Oh, not quite there, unfortunately.
Yeah, he just walked off, just reading his lips. He just went, oh well. Yeah, he's not fussed. He knows he's got gold. He's won today.
He's hit PB. It's not a bad day out, really.
No, it's good.
We have Wes now with 202.5. So this is our little battle we've got going on in the Open 105s. So Wes looks fairly secure in third. It would take I don't think he could actually surpass Oyelemi unless he doesn't get his third. Which Oyelemi's just put a change in. Come on, Wes. Oh, what a grind.
Oh, it's just that right arm was letting him down.
What a fight. Again, you don't know until you try. So Wes still finishes in third place there in the Open. Quite an achievement at the British.
I think his bum come up there
Yeah.
as well. So he might have been caught out, even if that right arm did help him out today.
And now we have Oyelemi with 215 even.
So I think he's made a change here.
Yeah.
To see if CJ fails, will he then surpass him and be first?
Yes.
And he will just wait round and see how CJ does.
So I think he initially had 212.5. But he weighed in at 103.6, so he might have body weight over CJ.
Yeah, that looked good.
Wow. He could have loaded more, to be honest.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
However, the question is, CJ could either quickly lower it, put change in, just put 2.5 on top of that, just to secure first.
Oh, he has done a change.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh.
See, I projected this.
Yeah, I would have loved to see CJ do 4 red plates. Really would have loved to seen it. But
however,
I think this is sensible here.
Yeah, it's a good move just to lower it down, just to essentially chip it over to secure first.
Yeah.
Potentially be invited for internationals. You know, you have to weigh out the risks, and I think he's gone for a defensive move here, which I think, looking at his second, this will pay off.
This is going to be fine. He has, so Oyelemi had body weight on CJ, so if for some reason CJ did miss this, then Oyelemi would take the win.
Yeah, so this isn't going to produce fireworks, but he does it. And he secures gold by doing so.
He's
there we
number
go.
one.
Yeah, and that's what mattered at the end of the day.
And redemption for CJ there. Really happy for him because I know he was really gutted with his performance at the British. Particularly on bench, I think it is kind of, I wouldn't say it's his favourite, it is one of his favourites, definitely though. And that concludes our Flight B. And we waste no time moving into Flight C. This is quite a huge session here. We had about 48 lifters weighing in. Oh, the referees was telling me it took them an hour and a half to weigh everyone in, which is insane.
Yeah, when you've got this many lifters over the weekend, your weigh-ins do become much longer.
You have someone constantly weighing people in. So as we speak, well, actually no, it's the last session of the day, isn't it? But it would have been as we were doing commentary on the last session, these people would have been weighing in. So very well run competition on the part of Adam Riley and all of Southeast Powerlifting. So we have 17 lifters this flight, and starting us off we have Timothy with 55 kilos. He's our only Master 3 in the 120 division.
Yeah, that was easy enough. So he's on the board. Obviously, he's uncontested today, so it means he gets the gold, but he had to achieve something to be able to get the gold.
So now he can just have a bit of fun. Load whatever he likes, maybe a PB, have a good day out. Great position to be in. And we have Cameron with 127.5.
Yeah, so we got 5 lifters in the junior 120 class. Cameron will be the first lifter we will see of this class. And you can see the openers they've put in ranges from 127 to 172.
Yeah, even looking down towards the bottom, I'm seeing Ashley Liston putting in 217.5 as an opener.
That's really impressive.
A very impressive opener there. So we're going to see some big bench presses this session.
So that was a good lift for Cameron there. We're now moving on to James. So he's also a junior 120 class. He's going to have a go at 137.5.
Lovely. Yeah, get a nice opener there.
Yeah, no problems. He has got 3 white lights.
And we have Riley next with 142.5.
Yeah, so he's a sub-junior 120 kilo class.
Again, so nice to see a lot more sub-junior and junior lifters entering into the bench press nationals. Something we wouldn't have really seen a few years ago.
No, absolutely. Like when I first started, juniors were rare. You didn't have many of them. And that's a good lift for him. Yeah, so when I first started, we're talking 2012, 2011 really, and the only real juniors was the club of Astor Powerlifting in the southeast, and that was it. So we got Nathaniel now. He's going to attempt 145 kilos. So just looking at those numbers, I think in the junior 120 class, we're probably going to have a battle for first and second, and then I think there's going to be a battle for third. So 2 individual battles going on there. Yeah, and that's a good lift for Nathaniel.
These are quite stacked weight classes. So nice to see. Again, I think I did bench nationals up in Newcastle, and honestly, I think there was maybe about 10 of us in in one weight class, but still.
Yeah, times have really changed.
Yeah.
Powerlifting has grown. The first comp I ever did was at Woking Power, no longer exists anymore. And I remember women, there were 2 at my first comp, and overall there was 30 lifters.
Wow. Yeah, it has really grown, and now you're actually fighting for a space at a regional, which it's insane, really.
Yeah, obviously I have a massive involvement with the South East Powerlifting, and we deal with a lot of entries, and the amount of people we get that say, oh, I didn't get to enter, I need it for qualification, and we're turning away people now, which never used to be a thing before.
Yeah. Which is why also, if you have any spare time at the weekend, you should come down and volunteer, because it does give you priority entry to Southeast, and actually I think a lot of the divisions do it, to a divisional competition, which is a good way of guaranteeing that you're able to compete.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it's always worth checking in with your divisions to see what they do, but in the Southeast, we offer priority. We give you a free t-shirt, a free lunch. This year, something new that we're doing, we're actually offering travel expenses just to try and support you, because you're giving up your time.
And all because the sport is growing so much.
So that was Matt with 160. That was a really good opener for him.
So we have Ben Krellin out now. I think there was a little bit of confusion between the last 2.
Yeah, I think it's because they got the same openers.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those, if you're not checking the running order, you sort of stand there, go, yeah, I heard them say 160, it must be me, and you don't realise, and yeah, sometimes you do get a bit confused.
It's very easily done. It's good as a TC if you know quite a lot of the lifters, you're able to tell which one's which.
Well, he's got a good lift. Very interesting hand grip is what I've noticed there.
It's quite rotated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the thumbs aren't quite fully around the bar.
No, and I can imagine with a lot of these new rules coming in, he may have to rethink about that in the future.
Yeah, I think so. We have Rameses. Is that Rameses? It is. I apologise if I pronounce any of these names wrong. Out now, 167.5.
Yeah, he gets a good lift. 2-1. One on the side of referees has indicated a yellow.
We have Cyril now, 167.5.
Yeah, so this is part of the open 120 kilo class. We've got 4 lifters here. Cyril is the first lifter that we've seen as part of this group.
Very nice and controlled there. So we've got a quick press command.
Yeah, he gets 3 whites. So referees are happy with that lift.
Yeah, I think the more controlled you are especially on the descent, and then you get that bar motionless, has to be motionless on the chest. The quicker you can get a press command. And we have William with 172.5.
So he's the last junior 120 class lifter that we have seen as part of this group. Yeah, and that looks easy enough. And that puts him in third place based on openers. Obviously, his mission now is trying to hold that first place.
And we have, again, I apologise, Ferenc. 175, so 3 red plates on the bar.
Yeah, he gets a 2-to-1, so he's got 2 whites, one side, one centre, and then the other side referee has indicated a yellow.
I mean, look good on the replay, but...
Yeah, obviously the yellow could be for a number of things,
Yeah.
and the replay only shows one specific area.
We have Alistair next with 180. Very easy. Blink and you miss it.
Yeah, 3 white lights, good lift for him.
And we have Max now 180, sporting the Bethnal Green singlet from SBD. I really like this singlet, the colours.
No, it's really nice to see, especially for a historical club.
Is it one of the oldest?
One of the
Pretty sure it
oldest,
is, yeah.
oldest clubs, yeah.
Had a great press there. 3 white lights.
Yeah, good lift, he's on the board.
And we have Ryan next, 185.
Yeah, so we're just waiting. It sounds like Ryan hasn't put in a rack height. So we're just making sure we've got a number for him to make sure it's all set up perfectly. Obviously, with this lift, he'll be able to go into first place just based on openers.
He has a lot of support in the crowd, which is quite big here today.
Yeah, it was a little bit quiet this afternoon, but I think a lot of people have opted to stay. They've lifted.
Yeah.
They've gone, "Do you know what, I'm going to stay. I'm here anyway.
Might as
I'll
well.
support."
Yeah, if you made the journey down.
Well, it was a free show, ultimately.
Yeah. So if you are in and around Maidstone, please feel free to pop down and come and watch live, because again, the support that you give to the lifters, whether it's people you know or not, can really make the difference between whether they get a lift or not.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a good lift for him.
So we have 2 Ashleys now. So we've got Ashley Watson first with 202.5. So Ashley's been on the international bench team from memory.
Yeah, so in this group, you've got the open 120 kilos. There's 4 lifters. Looking at it, there's going to be a battle here between first and second.
That looked easy.
That is a good lift there.
Yeah, 3 white lights there.
Essentially, it's going to be a battle of the Ashleys.
Yeah.
So which one's going to be king at the end of this?
They're very close in proximity here. So yeah, we got Ashley Liston now, 217.5 as an opener. Again, anything can happen. Perhaps Ashley Watson will take a bigger jump than Ashley Liston. It's getting so confusing.
Yeah.
Ashley will take a bigger jump than Ashley.
Ultimately, an Ashley may win.
I was going to say, and Ashley's going to win, regardless.
So yeah, he is the last lifter of round 1.
Wow. Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, that was easy enough. Yeah, referees agree, that's all good. He walks off quite calmly.
Just another day for him.
Exactly.
Just another training session.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows start easy. Easy opener that's strong. Puts him in a good position. And then that just sets him up for the next 2 lifts.
So by the looks of it, Timothy has opted to not come out again. He opened on 55. I think he's called it a day there. He won.
Yeah.
He's just done 1 bench and 1.
Well,
fair enough.
He was uncontested.
Yeah.
So ultimately he gets the gold. He only needs to do 1 lift. He may have just thought, that's all I need to do today. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
If I get selected and want to do internationals, that option might be there. But then there might be something else. You might have an injury.
That's also true. But that was Cameron with 135 there.
Yeah, so he got 3 lights, 3 white lights, which is always good. It's what we want to see.
We got James with 145 now.
Yep, so James is putting 7.5 kilos on. That seems speedy.
Yeah, that could have easily been an opener there. Get 3 white lights. No drama.
No, exactly.
what
And
you want.
I said it earlier, maybe he decided to open up lighter than that, just to kind of get rid of the nerves. And now he's come out and done this on his second.
Yeah, it's all about how you adjust on a day, and that's what makes a good handler as well, being able to adjust. Maybe the plan hasn't gone the way you wanted it to, and you have to make some changes in order to have a good day, regardless of the goal.
So we got Nathaniel now. He's going for 152.5 kilos. So if he gets this, it's going to move him up into 3rd. So this is where the battle of the 3rd place, our bronze medalist, may come.
Lovely. Yeah, really nice opener. Sorry, it looked like an opener. Nice second attempt there. Yeah, great lift there.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it's just nice to see. You know, it shows how inclusive the sport is.
Again, that's why bench only is so good, because it can cater to people of all walks of life. Pretty much anyone can do a bench only meet. And we got Riley with 152.5.
So it was easy off the bottom.
Yeah. There's a bit of a wobble there.
Yeah. So one side, one centre is saying a bit of downward movement.
You'll probably see it on the replay here. They're just
just
so
there.
fractional. It's you'd always be frustrated at that.
It is small.
Working back,
it's
but
almost like you're hoping that the referee's blinked at that moment and just missed it.
I've been saying it all day. I'm hoping the referees shut their eyes from the point they say press to like rack tomorrow.
Well, to be fair, by the time you lift tomorrow, they might be half asleep anyway.
I think they will actually. I won't feed them any monsters. Can you make sure Adam leaves them out of the tea room, please?
So this Matt, 3 white lights. That's a good lift. So that was a very good second lift.
So we got Ben Krellin now with 167.5. Again, at the moment in first place. Riley, I don't think Riley's going to catch up unless something really crazy happens.
Yeah, this to be honest, this has got to be drastic for Ben.
Yeah.
For Riley to be able to catch up. There we go.
Yeah, he's pretty secure now in first place.
That's a good lift. He's got 3 white lights. Yeah, I think that would secure his gold. So at this point, he's got a couple of options. He could either just say, sod it, let's go for something. Let's go for something new. Let's go to impress. Or does he just stick something on that he feels, I can do that. Let's just go for a high number that I know is capable.
See, if I was in this position, I'd be somewhere between, depending on where his PB is, I'd be like, maybe I'll go 170, maybe I'll go 175 for the 3 reds. Just try it. Again, nothing to lose. Wow. That was a great second there. And we're flying through this flight here. The platform crew are on fire. We have Cyril with 180.
Yeah, so he's going for a 12.5 kilo jump.
It's quite big, but again, it's all about percentage-wise of your 1 rep max and what you think you're able to handle jump-wise on a day.
Yeah, you tend to find that the bigger weight classes do bigger jumps.
Which again, it adds that element of excitement, especially trying to do commentary for them. If you think someone is secure in first and then someone else can do a huge jump and land it.
Yeah, so that looked good. Yeah, and it is.
And he looks happy with that. And we have William out next. Same weight remaining on the bar, 180 kilos. So again, it's really easy to forget that in a normal gym, this would be 4 Jimbo plates. Which again, a lot of people would be chasing down 3 or even 2. This is a huge bench press here.
So with this, he will go into first. Yeah, there we go. That looked good. Referees agree. So he's up in first at the moment.
Yeah, I see what you mean. There's like a 5 kilo difference between that and second place. So it is all to play for. Anything can happen at this point. Someone can miss their third. Someone could do a bigger jump than anticipated. Someone might put in a last minute change. We have Ferenc with 182.5.
So he's just taking his time to set up. No, he nods no. It's not quite there.
Yeah, sometimes you need the adrenaline on the third attempt just to give you that last little boost. Throw absolutely everything at it. So hopefully he can come out and retake that. But we have Ryan Dixon now with 187.5 on the bar.
Yeah, so Ryan's currently in first for the Masters 120 class. This will obviously extend that.
So it's only a 2.5. Again, I'm not sure if, I think he might be self-handling. So again, he might not have put his temp slipped in on time even.
Yeah, obviously 2.5 is a very small
Yeah.
jump, especially in these sort of weight classes. The only time you would add that level is when it's been really hard.
Yeah, second to third.
Yeah, see, that looked easy. That looked too easy for
Yeah.
a second. So I reckon there's a mistake that's gone on there that he's not handling it in time.
So again, a reminder, you need to put your attempt slip in within 1 minute of you receiving the white lights, a good or bad lift. If a jury overturns, that 1 minute gets reset. So you get another minute, even if you've already put an attempt slipped in, to then change.
Yeah, it's just to give you enough time to just sort of discuss what are my options, where should I go. There we go, so that was good for Alistair, or it looks good, and it is. So he's currently in first place, and I think with that, he's 100% secured it now. So we now have Max. So he did 180 on his first. He's now doing 192 on his second.
Wow, that was a lovely second attempt there.
Yeah, that looked really good. Like, he's kind of walked off going, well, yeah.
I expected that to be good.
Yeah.
Load whatever.
You know, that is the kind of video you want to show someone that's new to the sport, and you go, if you want to know how to bench press, there you go,
That's
watch
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how your
technically
second should look.
sound.
Absolutely. And we have the two Ashleys now. So we got Ashley Watson, 212.5. And then Ashley Liston out after, 15 kilos ahead. Oh, sorry. Is that my maths? No, it is 15 kilos ahead. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh. Not sure what happened there.
It looked like, and looking at it, the way he's reacted,
Yeah.
looks like it's gone back way too quick. It's sort of gone over his face too early, which makes it very difficult to then press out. Your line has gone in a wrong direction.
Yeah. And again, I see a little bit of foot slippage as well there. So a few lifters really struggling with the carpet today. Need to get Henry Hoover out on it.
Yeah, it is a brand new carpet as well.
Is it?
That BP have brought. It's the same carpet that's around the back as well.
We're in the warm-up area.
Yeah.
Ah.
So
see?
it's exactly the same. So it doesn't matter if you're out there or out the front
It's the
here.
same.
You should get a feel for it when you're doing your warm-ups. And obviously, if you feel it and you are slipping, then that should give you an indicator to maybe go, do you know what? I'll come out, I'll load my opener, just in case.
I might run Henry the Hoover over it myself this evening.
Oh, that looked good for Ashley there.
Yeah, he's pretty secure in first place. I don't think Ashley Watson's going to catch him.
No, looking at what Ashley Watson's just put in, I don't think there's a catch there.
No.
Unless he's going to be spontaneous and say, let's go for it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think sometimes you could do maybe a lift in a warm-up room, but I think at this level, especially changing from an ER rack to an Eleiko, it's really difficult to then go in the warm-up room, do a lift, and then try and bump the third up again.
Yeah, and that's it. And sometimes you have to work out, is it worth risking, or do I just play safe?
Yeah.
So we're now moving to the last round. So in this round, we'll see a lot of action. Hopefully we see some changes. That always adds to the drama.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with Cameron. He's going to go for 140 kilos.
One of those milestones for everyone, really. 3 gym bro plates. Very nice.
Yeah, just stalled a little bit in the middle, but yeah, it's good.
He's had a great day today. His previous personal best is what he opened on. So he's extended that by a whole 12.5 kilos.
Yeah, which is good. And it's nice to see people come in and actually extending, walking away with something new, and they can start going around saying, well, I've done this. This is my new personal best, and I've done it in competition.
Exactly, to the highest standard, with 6 referees potentially watching you. We have James with 150 now.
Yep, so James is going to try and add 5 more kilos onto his bench.
And this will be a 10 kilo PB.
Wow, that was good. Yeah, 2-1.
Very nice there.
Side referee is indicating a bum.
That side referee's being real harsh today.
Well, that side referee keeps looking in one place. To be honest, looking at that replay, I would agree.
We'll see what the jury is saying. But in the meantime, we have Riley now with 152.5. So this is a retake. I think it was just a little bit too much last time. So hopefully the adrenaline of the third attempt will secure this for him. Go on. Oh, that looks a lot better.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, the line went on the second attempt.
Or was it the one where the bar dipped slightly?
Possibly.
It's been a blur.
It has.
I think that was the one. But he gets a yellow card from centre, which could be literally anything.
Yeah, it could be the head movement, it could be commands, could be feet.
We have a Sean now with 157.5.
No, just not there today. I think just looking at that, it looked like it was coming back a bit too quick.
Yeah. Again, losing the line's more of an equip thing, but it can happen even in classic bench press.
Yeah.
It looks like he's lost a bit of balance.
Yeah, you can see that plate there has just hit the side of the rack as well. And that does slow down the momentum of the bar.
Again, bench so technical. There's so many things to think about on setup, so many rules that you have to also think about as a lifter whilst trying to just press the weight even. And we have Nathaniel now, 160 on the bar. So this is a PB attempt. He matched his PB on his second.
Yeah, so he's in third place. With this lift, he will stay in third. So he's got bronze, no matter what.
Wow. That looked like there was more there.
Yeah, I reckon he's got 2.5, maybe 5 more.
He looks really happy with that, though.
but ultimately that's what matters.
Yeah.
You know, if you've come out and you've done the last lift you possibly can, and you walk off going, do you know what? That was good.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Could be a new PB.
Giving it absolutely everything. Not bad, not bad. We have Matt out next, 172.5.
Yeah, so he's going to try and add 5 more kilos onto his bench. Yeah, that's a good lift for him. So that means he's got 3 out of 3 today.
I feel like that's such a big deal at a bench-only competition, going 3 out of 3. I feel like bench is one of the hardest ones to gauge, especially when 2.5 can do so much to your bench.
Yeah, obviously it's a smaller muscle group, so when your minimum jumps are 2.5 kilos, that is a huge difference on those muscles, especially when compared to like squat and deadlift. There we go, so that's Ben's last one. Referees say it's good. Yeah, so he's got 172.5 kilos.
That's a huge PB for him by the looks of it. He looks really happy, as he should be. So hopefully building some momentum. If he gets an international invite, he can extend a PB on the international platform. And we have 182.5 for Frank. So he just lost his second, I can't remember, I think it might have been strength based.
Yeah, I want to agree with that. But looking at the table for this group, we're for the Masters 120 class. They're pretty much set now for their medals. So Frank's going to get silver with this or without it. Oh, he's fighting.
Oh, so close there as well. Oh, he's holding his shoulder.
Yeah, I think that went further than his second attempt, though.
Yeah. He might be battling an injury by the looks of it, and maybe, I think sometimes when you got an injury in the back of your mind, you're worried about aggravating it again. We have Rameses with 185 kilos.
Yeah, so currently he's in second. With this lift, he would actually move into first until we see William. Yeah, that looked good. That is a good lift for him.
And he looks happy with that. It's a great attempt there.
Well, like I said, it puts him in first for the time being. Obviously, he's just hoping now that when Will comes out that he may be unsuccessful. Will's going to try and put a bit more weight on top of that. So we've got Cyril now. We are going for 185 kilos. So he's going to try and add 5 more kilos onto his bench. Oh, yeah, it's going. And the ref say it's good.
What a fight there.
And that's really impressive. It says his PB is only 170 kilos. And he's now just done 185, 15 kilo increase.
That's a huge PB. And doing a national level competition, the standard is always going to be higher than a regional.
Yeah, and you don't expect something that big. You expect maybe like 2.5, 5 kilos.
Yeah, 5's a good day.
But 15, yeah, he's done well for himself. So we've got Will now. As I said earlier, Will needs this to get gold. It's going. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so it's 3 white lights, it's a gold medal, and a 7.5 kilo PB. So that's a really good day for Will. I'm sure he's delighted.
We are moving towards the end now of bench press for the whole day. And we have Alistair with 200.
Yeah, so we got 5 lifters left.
The end is nigh.
And then that will be our day complete.
So Alistair is in first place in the Master 2 division.
Oh no, just stuck there at that midpoint. But he's got gold. What's nice is all these last lifts of the day are all 200 plus.
I'm sure the platform team love it. How to have 5 spotters on a bench press is probably one of the worst.
Yeah, there's not much room to move,
no.
So it is quite tough sometimes.
They're doing a great job up there. We have Ryan with 202.5.
Yeah, so he is our gold medalist in the Masters 120 class, but he's just putting this weight on. He wants to feel it. He goes for it.
Yeah.
It is moving.
And that's a matched PB by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, spot on.
Gold medalist there.
Match PB is always the goal. And spot on, I would say, not a single kilo left there for a third attempt.
No, I think that is the best choice to make for him.
And we have Max out next, same weight remaining on the bar, 202.5.
Yeah, so this would match Ashley Watson.
Oh, yes.
So he might have picked this as with his team for a reason. Oh, I think he could have done a little bit more. Yeah, that was great.
This is putting pressure on Ashley now. He needs the third attempt if he want to stay in second place.
Well, just looking at it, I don't think it's changed the leaderboard.
Oh, is it
there.
not? Oh, maybe
I don't think it has.
Oh.
So I think he's going to stay in third.
Okay.
Ashley will stay in second. Yeah, there you go. So just to confirm it there, yeah, Ashley's still in second. But what was nice there at the end of Max's lift, he went round, he shook the hand of all the referees just to thank them for their time and the effort they've put in today.
Yeah, I was talking with Craig earlier. It shows respect for the decisions that the referees make, because they obviously want to give the lifts to the lifters, but they are there to monitor the quality.
He's going. No, just not there. So he's going to stay in that second place.
That's a shame for Ashley. Definitely a big bench presser. It's hard to know, especially if he feels like he's progressed that much, like where the top end is.
Yeah, and we mentioned this earlier, that depends on how his day's been.
True.
You know, how long has he been up? Has he travelled?
Has he had to cut?
What's his food intake like for this? So, you know, maybe this week's just not been the right week for him.
It happens, definitely. Well, we have Ashley Liston now.
Yeah, so this is our last lifter of today.
235, which is a huge bench press, and by the looks of it, a big PB attempt here. This previous personal best sitting at 222.5. Wow, okay.
Yeah, that looked good.
Very easy.
Yeah, it was good.
That's the look of a champion there.
Yeah, he's happy.
So shakes her hands with the referees and wins a gold medal and a PB. So that does conclude bench press for the whole day, the whole session. But there is a whole second day coming up. We will be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Don't go anywhere just yet. If you are waiting to see the prize ceremony, work out who has been awarded gold, silver and bronze medals, who will be going to internationals potentially this year. Do stick around. But if you are leaving us now, we will see you in the morning at 10 a.m. Do not miss it. I'll be lifting, so you better be there.
No, absolutely. Join us tomorrow. It will be an amazing day, an amazing final day of the British Bench Press Championships. Obviously, a massive thank you to all our volunteers that we've had, all our referees, our loaders, our table crew. They've been amazing. They help support the sport in so many different ways, and I'm sure many of you do. If you've never done it before, please get involved. It is an amazing opportunity, and I will guarantee you would enjoy it.
And for now, we'll say goodnight.